So here's the scoop. What is today? St. Patty's Day, March 17th. This house goes on auction. I went through a divorce. I actually won the house on a divorce. So I had the deed to the property. But it turns out my ex-wife never made any payments. The mortgage was solely in her name. So she didn't sign the authorization. I just sent it over to her attorney. But the house actually goes on auction, I think, April. First week of April. It's in Mentor. Forestview Mentor. That's the back of the property. It was actually a foreclosure that sat for 3 years. I do real estate, so I have a couple other properties, but I do run a small office out here. Actually train my employees and so forth in here. But anyway, if there's an opportunity to keep the house, we will. I think the minimum bid's ridiculous because you can see the house was a foreclosure. It needs a full rehab. I don't know where it currently stands. If I was to make an offer on it, I'd probably hover around 60, 70. I think the minimum bid's like 132. So, but I could haggle with the bank because again, I hold the deed to the property, but it is going on auction because the mortgage is actually still in my ex-wife's name. Long story short, if you want to contact me, we update. You can see the water. This is the basement. And the house, it's salvageable. We did put a sub pump in there. I got to fix the flow down there. You see the breaker box we replaced. So the only one breaker that's not working is obviously the lights in the basement. It's a big house. We put the furnace and hot water tank in, things like that. But you can see there was some lane water down here. So it needs a lot of work. So I don't know how the bank's going to salvage it with a minimum bid of around 130. When I think you should get in around maybe 70, 80. And again, we do rehabs all the time. That's why we bought the house. It was a foreclosure. So long story short, if you want to buy the house, call me, and I'll pay you as it sits. Just pay your rent, like maybe whatever, $700-800 a month. Because again, I use it for an East Side office. I'm just really using it for storage and training right now. So that's the scoop. It's on Forestview and Mentor. You can see it's just dated. It needs completely updated. Let's see. Take you back. This leaks a little bit. I'm not going to go into detail. Just give me a call. But at least you get a rough idea what you have. There's 3 bedrooms up here. It was built in '87. It was actually built by the original owner. Actually built the house and then moved in. Bathroom small here. It's not bad. So in other words, I work with you. I can get an authorization on it. Again, I have the deed to the property, and you got to hurry though, because obviously we're about 2 weeks away from the auction. We'll bid on it, but I'll tell you, the minimum bid is just double what it should be. You see the condition. Take you out to the garage, show you the front real quick. But not to make a long video, just give me a ring, 440-209-1563. And I'll work with you. In other words, you make the offer, you put up the money, you're the investor, and you have an immediate tenant. As is, you don't have to do any work. And then we can discuss me rehabbing the house for you. 440-209-1563.